What's up, guys? So you know I love me some Halloween makeup tutorials, and I'm not a makeup artist by any means, but I basically started with just a foundation base and I wanted to make my skin look as flawless as I could. Then I dusted on a matte copper tone on my lid, my crease, and the lower lash line. I'm doing this very messy because Tiffany's makeup is messy. Then I went with a shimmery copper tone and then I did that all over my lid and on my lower lash line. To give my face a little bit more definition and highlight, I went in with my NARS illuminating concealer and then just blended it all out. This was my first time using my ambient light powders from Hourglass and I really like it. It just gives such a flawless finish, not so matte and not so shimmery. It's perfect. You gotta make your facial features look as doll-like as possible, and that's what I did. I went with just I think it's NARS Laguna bronzer, and I just put it all over the hollows of my cheeks, my forehead, and my nose. Okay, so I'm not gonna go with the stick kind of thin eyebrows that Tiffany has going on, so I went in with like a black eyeshadow, and then I went with Kat Von D's ink liner, and then I just finish them off. And that's what I did to align my lips too, because I always hate when like dark lipstick smears all over the place. So then I went in with just a Viva Glam, what is it called, the Ariana Grande I think version from MAC. So then I just went ahead and did some really creepy lining of my expressions, I guess you can say, my dimples, and just I did some under eye kind of circles that Tiffany has going on. And I did that all with the NARS Laguna bronzer. So then I went ahead and highlighted my face just to give me that like doll-like skin finish. Hashtag highlight on fleek. So then I went in with this Ben Nye like white powder, and this stuff is heavy duty, so you want to be careful with it. It's kind of like baked with it, I guess, and highlighted a little bit more, and then I just went ahead and blended it out. Gotta blend, bitches, blend, blend, blend. So I wasn't satisfied with the intensity of that copper tone, so I went in with this Urban Decay eyeshadow, and oh my gosh, Mowgli, I'm gonna kill you! So this eyeshadow is from the Urban Decay Alice in Wonderland palette. I really, really like it. I'm doing the more natural, I guess, kind of Tiffany look. So then I went in with this highlighter. It's just a champagne-y color. Then I went in with false lashes, which are such a challenge to me. Then I just lined my lower lash line with black eyeshadow because I cannot handle waterline eyeliner. But if you can handle waterline eyeliner, it's gonna probably look better on you. But me, I've never been able to wear waterline eyeliner. I just start tearing up out of nowhere and my eyes just start crying. They get like irritated. I don't even know why. Then I went in with Peaches Blush by MAC. Then with that same Kat Von D eyeliner, I just did my heart tattoo. And this was a little bit more challenging than I thought. It was actually even more challenging than the actual words, like the Chucky letters. And Luis tried to do it, but then I had to redo it because his was a little bit too messy. So yeah, I did it backwards just because I wanted it to look good in pictures, but then I flipped the video in some scenes and you'll see what I mean. Then I just did the necklace with some regular black paint. Right, for Chucky's makeup, I just did a full coverage foundation all over Luis's face and neck and also chest. And then I went in with that Ben Nye heavy duty powder just to set that makeup. So because we couldn't find a costume for Chucky, and I got so inspired by Made You Look. I will link her channel below to do a body paint kind of version, and I just did the overalls with this kind of medium toned blue. I did a few layers actually because it was a little bit sheer, it wasn't the best quality. And then I took some red body paint and did the buttons on the overalls. I kind of set the makeup again with the Ben Nye powder, and then I went in with a dark eyeshadow. You can use black, but I used navy blue, and I just started to give the clothing some shape by adding shadows to where the wrinkles of the clothing would be, and I focused mainly around the buttons. I then went in with some white body paint and I just did the stitches. They're both they're double lined, so they're kind of painful to do, and they can be messy. Mine were definitely messy. They were not perfect at all. And then with some red body paint, I just did the Good Guys little logo on the pocket. This next step was the hardest for me. It required so much patience, but if I can do it, then you can do it. I basically just did some light blue stripes, and then I followed it with dark blue, and then I did red. And mine were really messy. I'm not the most artistically gifted person out there, but you kind of have to be patient with it. So there are two parallel lines in each stripe, and I just went in with some white body paint. You can also do white liquid liner. That's what I used to have before I got some white body paint. Then with the NARS Laguna bronzer, I just did some light contouring because I was then going to go in with a deeper color and with a smaller brush and do his expression lines. I really focused on that hollow in the middle of the forehead just because he's always frowning or grinning, and I wanted to make him look as creepy as I could. All I'm really doing with that deeper brown color is creating depth in his face, just creating like a mask type of effect. I went in with a deeper orangey brown color just to deepen up his eyes and make them look a little bit more irritated. Then I took that same eyeshadow and put it all over his expression lines just to deepen them up a little bit more. And then I went in with a blush to make his lower lash line look a little bit more irritated. This step is really crucial because I haven't seen anybody do this like the way I'm doing it. I basically just took a burgundy kind of fall lipstick color. This is from YSL, and I took it on a eyeshadow brush just to create the shadows where the openings are gonna be. And then I took some bronzer to deepen up that color a little bit, and I haven't seen anybody do it this way. But it's a burgundy color, and I took it on a pink brush, and that's what I did the cuts with, and I think it looks really cool. So then I went in with a blush just to create some irritation around the openings, and then with Kat Von D's ink liner I just did some stitches. I also created his little freckles just with NARS Laguna bronzer. So then I just took some Ben Nye fake blood and I just splashed his face with it from his, last victim, I guess. That is it. That is my video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had so much fun filming it. I'm not a makeup artist, but if you do use this video as like inspiration for your Halloween costume, then please tag me in it. I would love to see it. Just follow me on Instagram and then tag me at Hazel Ariola, and I will love to see that. So give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!